You ready to show them another unique property of the Kangen water?
All right, let's see the next one.
So, remember Elvis talked about making 7 different kinds of water. So we just showed you the Kangen water for drinking, the 3 unique properties. But 2 of those waters are, of course, the 2.5 pH water, the strong acidic water, and the high pH water, the 11.5 pH water. So one's used for sterilizing and one's used for cleaning. But since there's no harmful chemicals in there, we just use salt, electricity, and water. That means we can also do something else with those waters, and that is clean our produce. So how do you clean your produce at home?
Usually either put it under tap water. Sometimes you can buy some other type of cleaning agent to clean them off from any of the pesticides or any of the dirt that you have on them.
All right, so we're just going to take some tomatoes that I just bought at the store on the way in here. These Nature's Sweet tomatoes, and we're going to do how you said. And now most people do this at home. Also, most restaurants do this. You know, they just clean the produce in the tap water. So we're going to soak those tomatoes in tap water, and then we're going to take, I already made some, the high pH water, which is the strong Kangen water. It's a pH of about 11.5. Could be 11 pH to about 11.5. And we're going to soak those there. Okay. And while those just soak for a minute, we're going to take some, I have sesame oil with me today. And we're going to take a little sesame oil, put it in 2 cups. This is kind of just going to show people we're going to simulate with the sesame oil what's happening with the tomatoes so they can understand what's going on as we do this. So what happens when you mix water and oil?
They don't mix.
All right. Basic science, right? You take tap water, add it to oil, and let's see what happens. They should separate. Just like usual, right?
Yep.
The water is separating, the oil is floating to the top. Watch what happens when we take the high pH Kangen water. And immediately, what happened to the water?
Oh, it emulsified.
Right, we broke down oil with water. So now I think people can understand out there how you can use that water for cleaning. So as a degreaser, I mean, I've taken spots, I've taken blood out of things, I've taken wine out of carpets. I don't know about you, but I've seen many cases with that water as a degreaser. So watch what's happening when now we'll take these tomatoes, and that's the one soaking in the tap water. And this has been soaking in the 11.5, right? Mm-hmm. Big difference, right?
Huge difference. You can see all the chemicals and pesticides and everything that was on the tomatoes all pulled out and is sitting in the water.
Right, so we thought we cleaned the produce with tap water, but just like it can't break down the oil, it doesn't have the ability to break down the oil-based herbicides and pesticides that they put on a lot of the produce. So let's go ahead and do a taste test.
Okay.
Are you game?
I'm game.
All right.
All right.
I'll even try this. Pretty good tomato?
Yeah, it's good.
Now, I didn't used to like tomatoes.
Okay.
I think you'll understand why.
Has a different taste for sure. There's like a film. You can even feel it on the top of the outside of the skin of the tomato. There's a film on it.
I even have an aftertaste in my mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
So, which tomatoes would you rather eat?
Oh, absolutely that one.
Absolutely. Now I think you understand why thousands of restaurants in Japan are using this technology. I think you can understand how people can become more eco-friendly. They can reduce the chemical footprint and make their produce even taste better.